What is up, guys? Rick Kakis here, and today we have some brand spankin' new Destiny 2 news courtesy of the Bungie Weekly update that has just come out one day early. This is not only a surprise update today, but it's also surprisingly informative with some surprisingly big stuff revealed because Bungie actually talks about the new Pinnacle Weapons coming in the next season of the Forge, arriving on November 27th. Now remember, November 27th is when this season, the current one we're in, ends and the new season kind of technically begins, but it's not the release date of the new DLC, Black Armory. That launches the next Tuesday on December 4th. So, Pinnacle Weapons. These are something like, right now, the Luna's Howl. They're the absolute upper echelon of what you can reach in a specific faction. And Bungie goes over basically next season's Luna's Howl, as well as the new Pinnacle Weapons for Vanguard and actually Gambit. That's right, Gambit is getting a Pinnacle Weapon in Season 4 as well. So let's go over all of them, again, what they do, and also what the quests to get them are actually going to look like. The first one is for the Vanguard. Right now you could say that the Vanguard Pinnacle Weapon is the masterworked Toil and Trouble shotgun that you get for reaching Nightfall rank 14, but it doesn't feel as pinnacle as the Luna's Howl because it doesn't have a unique perk. Well, that's changing. The new Vanguard Pinnacle Weapon in Season 4 is the Loaded Question. It's a high-impact arc fusion rifle. The unique perk is Reservoir Burst. When the battery is full, your next burst deals additional damage and causes enemies to explode on death. Sounds pretty cool, but how do you actually get this weapon when Season 4 hits? Well, you're going to pick up the quest from Zavala, and here are the objectives. 500 fusion rifle kills in any strike or nightfall, 1,000 arc kills in any strike or nightfall, and 40 strike or nightfall completions. Once you do all of these things, you head back to Zavala and you can pick up the fully masterworked Loaded Question fusion rifle. By the way, all of those different objectives you can be completing at the same time. You don't have to do, the fusion rifle kills and then the arc kills and then the completions. You can, while you're getting your 40 completions, also be doing the other two objectives, which is going to make things a lot less grindy. Moving on from there, the brand new Pinnacle Gambit weapon is the Breakneck Precision Kinetic Auto Rifle. So its unique perk is Onslaught. This weapon's rate of fire increases as you stack Rampage. Whew. What do you need with Rampage, which is offering a damage bonus? Well, even more of a DPS increase by increasing the rate of fire. That actually seems really good for cutting through enemies, hopefully as a big magazine. So, how do you actually earn this weapon? By the way, just like last time, these different objectives are completable at the same time. So, you need 500 auto rifle kills, you need 100 auto rifle multi-kills, 150 challenging enemies defeated, and 40 Gambit matches completed. Once you do all those things, you head back to the Drifter and pick up this new auto rifle, the Breakneck, fully masterworked. Moving on from there, we are familiar with Crucible Pinnacle Weapons, and here is the next one. It's called the Mountaintop. It's a lightweight kinetic grenade launcher, which there is not a lot of, and its unique perk is pretty crazy. It's called Micro Missile. This weapon fires in a straight line and has a massively increased projectile speed. So basically you're turning your normal grenade launcher where you have to lob a grenade into, well, like it says, a missile. You're shooting it straight there and you can potentially snipe people with this gun. That sounds very, very exciting. But there's more. In addition to that description, the projectile instantly detonates on the environment instead of bouncing like a traditional grenade launcher unless you have sticky grenades selected. Now, as for this weapons quest, it's going to be much more substantial to acquire. The other two Pinnacle weapons are going to be a breeze compared to this one. However, there are going to be some steps that you can do in non-competitive playlists. However, playing comp is going to be kind of the quickest way to get this weapon. So let's get started here. Step 1, you have to reach glory rank Brave within a season. Step 2, each objective earns you progress per action in any playlist, and players can earn substantial bonus progress by completing these objectives in a competitive playlist. So, in the Crucible, earn Grenade Launcher Final Blows. So you need 750 total points. In non-competitive playlists, you're going to get 3 points per final blow, but in competitive playlists, you're going to get 10 points per final blow, right? So that's how it's going to work. You can do these objectives in whatever game mode you want, but if you do it in comp, you earn more points towards the points total. Therefore, you have the potential to get it quicker. So, next one. Rapidly defeat groups of 2 or more opponents. You need 200 total points. In non-comp playlists, that's going to give you 2 points. And subsequent kills after double kill plays gives you 1 point, but in comp playlists, double plays get you 5 points, and subsequent kills after double plays get you 2 points. Moving on from there, earn calculated trajectory medals. You need 100 total points. In non-comp playlists, you get 1 point per one of those. In comp playlists, you get 4 points. And step 3, reach glory rank Fabled within a season. And says after you reach Fabled, you can come down from the mountaintop and return to Lord Shaxx to receive the mountaintop. So that is going to be how Pinnacle weapons work in Season of the Forge, and next week, again before the DLC comes out, as soon as November 27th hits, you can start earning these weapons. So that is it for the big news contained in this update, and frankly I'm very glad that we are getting those Pinnacle type rewards with unique perks for other aspects than just Crucible. Like, that's fantastic that Vanguard and Gambit are also getting one. Heck, I would like to even see a raid one potentially. But moving on from there, we do still have some information to go over. There's going to be a Bungie Store Black Friday sale from the 23rd of November to the 4th of December. As you can see right here, there's some new stuff you can get. If you are interested in buying any of these items, not only will you get an exclusive in-game emblem, but the proceeds are not really going to Bungie. They're going to help the people affected by the California wildfires, so get some nice swag and support a good cause and get some in-game items if you guys want to do that. In addition to that, I really want to talk about some of the changes coming to the game with that seasonal change on the 27th. So just to keep you guys all on the same page, all of the factions in the game are going to reset on the 27th. So that's your Valor, Glory, Infamy, all that stuff, and your clan rank. So you have until the 27th to achieve clan rank 6 and get the staff. And then once that happens, once the 27th hits, your clan is going back to clan rank 1. So keep that in mind. Now, another change for the weekly raid bounty. So Bungie says with the release of Destiny 2 update 2.1.0 on the 27th, all players who have access to the Last Wish raid will be able to claim its weekly bounty from Hawthorne in the Tower Bazaar. So during the Season of the Outlaw, players needed to have achieved clan rank 4 to unlock Hawthorne's weekly bounty. In Season of the Forge, this bounty will be available to all players who have unlocked the Last Wish raid, regardless of clan rank. So if you belong to a smaller clan that's having trouble getting to clan rank 4, starting next season, you will be able to complete those raid challenges and get those triumphs completed and all of that stuff. So I know that for a lot of players was a concern. Moving on from there, if you are someone who is hoarding bounties to level up their factions when the new season arrives, for Gambit bounties, Bungie says that players must complete at least one Gambit match before turning in Gambit bounties brought over from Season of the Outlaw. So if you stocked up on a bunch of completed bounties, because when the next season hits, you want to turn them all in and gain a boost right away, don't do that. It won't correctly work. You have to play one Gambit match and then you can turn in all your bounties. So that's how that's going to work. Alright guys, so there you have it. Also remember that on the 27th, Bungie is going to release a Vidoc about what you can expect with the next expansion and moving forward from there. So that's likely going to be the next massive content dump is on the 27th, and definitely we'll be covering it on this channel. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, found this informative, and if you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. If you guys want to see more Destiny 2 content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. If you guys want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at RickCactus. That's linked in the description down below, as is my Twitch channel, which you can also follow. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.